king of content. What's up? You welcome to see me, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood on. What's up? What's good? You welcome you two motherfuckers to the Hood on Lock. You know I have to tap in and give y'all a motherfucking update of what's going on. But before I do that, I definitely gotta give a shout out to those that's in the building real early. Gotta give a shout out to my girl Vicky Love, who's my new ride or die, along with Miss Geek G, which I know is probably in the cut somewhere. Should definitely be here shortly. Also, Miss Smiley. Smiley has been rocking with me real tough lately too, and I appreciate her rocking with me. What's good to both of y'all? You go ahead and light my blunt, y'all. Hold on. Again, I am Senseo Official, and I am the what? King of content. King of motherfucking content, y'all. Now, yesterday I brought you guys the story of the Oxford High School shooting, and I made you guys aware that the parents was on the run. Well, the lawyer claimed that the parents was planning on turning themselves in to the police. Well, with the help of other law enforcement, they were able to not only locate the mother and father, but they were hiding. Listen to what I'm saying. They were hiding in a warehouse from the police. They wasn't at a home. They wasn't at their mama house. They wasn't at a friend house. They were at they were at a warehouse, a friend's warehouse, being hidden. I don't know how they was found, but hopefully we're gonna tap in. We'll find out how they was caught. But remember, I told you guys yesterday. I said the shit not adding up. The daddy buys the gun 4 days prior. He post pictures with the son posts pictures with the gun on his IG. They have a meeting at school behind his craziness and the shit he's drawing and doing. After the meeting, the mother texts their son and says, "Don't do it," which makes me believe she knew what he was up to prior to the shooting. Then the mother texts something to the fact of he need to know how to get away with it. And then as soon as they were charged, the mother and father was able to get up and disappear to the point to where they could not be found. If you pay attention to everything I just mentioned, like I said yesterday, there's something suspicious going on with the mother and the father. I'm gonna go ahead. Like they basically wanted their son to be the perfect killer slash criminal. It sounds like to me. I dropped the screen yard in the chat for those that want to come up. The number is at the bottom of the screen. And as always, y'all know I'm about to tap into the content, and I definitely gotta welcome you motherfuckers to the Hood on Lock. Let's go ahead and tap into some of this motherfucking content. Hey, I know I'll be having all these stories queued up for y'all. If for some reason, I don't know if it's a new update or what, but when I go back to display it to you, the video refreshes and resets itself all over again, even though I left it where I wanted it to be in the tab. I've never had this issue before. I'm assuming this is a new update, so don't think your boy don't be prepared. This is strictly Microsoft or technical difficulty that I cannot control. What's up, Vicky? Vic, come off of mute, baby girl. What's good with you?
Hey, how are you?
Hold on real quick, Vicky. No, that's it. I appreciate it.
Okay, once again, thank you for calling home and have a great day.
Yeah, excuse me, y'all. I had ordered some groceries online for the first time, and they substituted some shit that I didn't want, and so I had to make sure they take that shit out of my order. But unfortunately, they're gonna give me my money back. But because the order will be here in a couple of hours, I get to keep the items and get some of my money back. So, win-win for the hood. Anyway, what's up, Vicky? We back on topic. What's good with you, baby girl? Appreciate you tapping in. What's up to Tanya too? I see my girl Tanya in the building. What's good with you, baby girl? Hope everything is well with you. If Vicky don't come off fucking mute,
Okay,
we're
I
gonna
don't
have
know
a
if you can
problem.
hear me, but
No, I can hear you. I had you on mute. I was trying to handle something with
I
Walmart.
don't know if you can
But
hear me,
on
but
topic though, Vicky, what do you think about the parents being found in a warehouse hiding? Was your boy on point yesterday? Vicky, you there? I don't know what's going on
hold
with
on, let me
Vicky
get my
shit,
phone
but
situated real quick. For some reason, I can't hear.
all right, we're gonna go ahead and tap into this content. We're gonna get back to Vicky when she get her situation settled. Let's go.
Good morning, Jen. Yes, there are a lot of moving parts in this tragic story, even after both parents and, of course, the shooter are behind bars right behind me at the Oakland County Jail. Now, yesterday, James and Jennifer Crumbley were apprehended in Detroit's east side, and they were hiding in a commercial building. We were told that we were there also on the scene, and we were told that there was a third person that's being investigated for potentially helping the parents hide. And just this morning, Oakland County Sheriff on GMA said about this, how the investigation continues for this third person. Have a listen.
Obviously, also under investigation currently, we believe an individual clearly gave them access, let them into that secured area, and after the warrants were in fact issued for them and they were wanted. So once all the facts are put together and presented to the prosecutor for charging decisions.
Now, we did reach out to the individual, but we haven't heard back from him or any comments, but we'll keep you posted once that happens. Also, in terms of the school, parents are now asking for the events that led up to this tragic incident, and that's why the school is now going to be conducting a third-party investigation. As a matter of fact, the Oxford School Superintendent Tim Thorne posted a statement saying that the investigation will begin relatively soon, which led to the death of 4 students, injuring 6 other students and a teacher as well. In fact, in the letter, it states, we have asked an independent security consultant to review all district safety practices and procedures. An initial review, including review of videotaped evidence, shows staff and students' responses to the shooter was efficient, exemplary, and definitely prevented further deaths and injuries. And of course, Jen, I'll have more on this story in the next 30 minutes. Back to you.
All right, Vicky, everything good on your end, baby girl?
Yeah, I'm good now.
All right. So I got two questions for you now. The first one was your boy Hood right yesterday about these parents being that they were found hiding? I repeat, hiding in a friend's restricted and secure warehouse. That don't sound like motherfuckers that's turning themselves in, like the lawyer said yesterday, right?
Nah, they was that lawyer. She's trying to lie. That's what they do.
Why was they not at the friend's home? Instead, they were at a friend's secured warehouse hiding.
Because that's a better place to hide.
Something is up with these parents, man. I'm telling you. Seeing that the way they moving now, it makes me even further believe that they bought that gun for that boy to do that. It makes me further believe that the mother knew before the shooting he was going to do it. That's why she texted him, "Don't do it." And at the end, she texting basically he should have learned or need to learn how to get away with it. That's not the kind of uh, advice you get from a concerning or loving mother. And now that we see that these motherfuckers was never planning on turning themselves in, instead they went into hiding. That's definitely, in my opinion, suspicion of involvement in this shooting at this school. What do you think, Vicky?
Just,
Is
but
that
at the
enough?
same time, it's not going to be enough. Just if they just put out everything that they had on them, that's not enough to like say that they're involved. But even, regardless, them giving him a gun underage is a crime with itself. So they can write off the text messages. I feel like,
Right.
but that giving him a gun thing, nah, y'all can't. There's no way you can make that shit up.
All right. Well, let's take the court system out of it for a second. From your personal opinion, what is your opinion about these parents? Was they hiding? No, is that display of guilt? We're gonna take the court system out of it just for 1 second. Your personal opinion, Vicky. Do you think these parents are grimy, fucked up, got something going on, or do you think this is just normal behavior for them to go into hiding if they're so innocent and have no involvement in their son's doing?
No, I feel like they are reckless parents. Might be on some type of drugs or some shit. I'm not sure, but that's the only thing I could think of that would make them do that. Give their son a gun and stuff like that. They had to be on some type of drugs, high for something.
Right, exactly. Again, for those that just tapping in, didn't catch yesterday's live, you need to go check it out because we found out the mother texted her son prior to him doing the shooting not to do it right after they had a meeting. To me, that says you knew ahead of time, even before the meeting, he was going to do it. Unless he told you right after the meeting he was going to do it. Other than that, you had no reason to text that boy, "Don't do it."
Yeah. Personally,
It's not
that's how most
like,
people will think. But I don't know. When it
right.
comes to them juries,
Well, of
people
course,
can.
that's why I said take the court out of it for a second. Look, I
Yeah.
believe these people sat at home and somehow came up with this event. And y'all know I hate conspiracies. Y'all know I love to go off of facts. But I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the parents' behavior. White folks, especially if they feel like they're innocent, they don't go into hiding. Again, these motherfuckers was not at this. Obviously, this friend must be rich. This friend has a secured warehouse facility with cameras and everything. They had to been let into this place by the owners, which is their friends from what the police is saying. And your lawyer has been saying for the last day or two, y'all gonna be turning yourself in. So again, if y'all turning yourself in, then what was the need to hide in a fucking warehouse? A warehouse. And I'm also wondering, how did they find y'all? Did you idiots call somebody on y'all cell phone and it pinged off a tower? Y'all some dumb motherfuckers that just might have did some rapper shit. Call a nigga from the location. But either way it goes, all speculation, but it's definitely entertaining. I got some more content on this story I want to show you guys. Again, you guys, I had all this shit queued up and ready, and I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to go back to using Google because Microsoft, for some reason, decides it wants to refresh the videos when that's definitely not what I want. I have this shit queued up so when I discuss it, I could just bring it up on the screen and give it to y'all. So even though it's my responsibility, it's Microsoft Edge fucking fault. But anyway, let's go.
Jennifer and James Crumley waking up in separate cells and in the same Michigan jail as their 15-year-old son.
Now that's funny. These don't look like the motherfuckers that was in court with their son. These don't look like the motherfuckers whose pictures floating around. Now, looking at the mugshot picture, these motherfuckers definitely look grimy.
Yeah, they probably be on some stuff.
Look,
Probably on some pills.
yesterday when I showed the video of them on the court appearance on Zoom with their son, they looked like they were some of the most uppity, classy ass white folks. Now I'm sitting here looking at these mug shots of these motherfuckers. Look at the mother. Tell me she don't look motherfucking grimy other than mad. She look grimy than a motherfucker. So
Yeah,
this is this is what we're looking at and alleged coaching their son into doing time. These motherfuckers look like they on some bullshit.
yeah.
Again, you guys, they were not hiding in somebody's house. They was not in a hotel or a motel. They was in a fucking warehouse where they thought they wasn't gonna be found. Shit's crazy, y'all. Let's go ahead and listen in what they got to say.
Ethan Crumbly, there since Tuesday after a school shooting rampage.
Y'all get them
in which
likes up
4
for me one
students were
time. I
killed.
appreciate
The
you.
mother and father now
Welcome
face
to the
involuntary
hood.
manslaughter charges as prosecutors want them to bear some responsibility for the school shooting. This morning, there are new details on the arrest of the parents who police say were found hiding in a vacant building in Detroit after having withdrawn $4,000 from an ATM.
The parents pleading not guilty in a video arraignment on.
New information, y'all. What the hood tell you about these motherfuckers? They took out $4,000 and correction. They was hiding in a vacant warehouse that was secured. $4,000, which I'm pretty sure is probably most of what they had, and they were hiding in a vacant warehouse. Criminal nigga shit. Believe me, the hood know.
Saturday, the judge imposing $500,000 bond for each after the prosecution argued they were flight
$500K
risks.
for each one.
Let's get right to the latest from ABC's Trevor Alt.
It ain't that white privilege. They ain't get no bond. They was able to prove these motherfuckers was a flight risk. They damn sure a flight risk. Y'all caught them hiding in a vacant warehouse with $4,000. So you
Yeah, and I
know they
don't
was
feel
a
like
flight
this
risk.
is nothing.
But
This case ain't got shit to do with privilege. I don't think. Like, let's not like be blind to the fact that black people would be with the bullshit too. All the cases I seen with the
right.
parents and shit stabbing up their kids and oh my god, nah. Black
You know
people with
what?
the bullshit
I
too.
like your mindset, Vicky. I definitely want you to tap in on another show I'm gonna do. I've expressed my opinion on this in shows, but I never did it as an actual topic. And the topic is white folks and the word nigga. Can they use it? Shouldn't they use it? So I definitely want you to tap in because for some reason I feel like our opinion may be similar. It may not be, but I just got a feeling that we're gonna agree on what I feel about it. And if we do, then I know I'm on to something.
Okay.
With $4,000, why not stay in a hotel? Because that's the first place the police is gonna
They
look
gonna
at
look. All the hotels gonna be lit up.
you. They knew what the fuck they was doing. What she
ASAP.
tell her? What did she
That's why
text
they
her
went to
son,
warehouse.
Tanya? You're right, Tanya. Remember what she texted her son when he did the shit? Oh, now you just gotta learn how to not get caught. That's what the mama said.
They
So the
must have been
mama
watching some
obviously,
cases or
and,
some shit.
and what did I say yesterday? I said obviously they know how to disappear and get away with shit, right? Them niggas
Mm-hmm.
got they bread out the bank and got the fuck on. Keep in mind, there's more within. Is that black or BLK? Is that supposed to be? Keep in mind, there's more white than black. Okay, got you.
It depends. It depends on what you're
Well,
talking
look,
about.
we not gonna make a discussion of who
Crazy.
does
Ain't
what
gotta cover it.
more. Well, who does what race does what more. We gonna just focus on the topic at hand, which is the Oxford school shooting and all those involved. We're not gonna start the whole black and white who does what more type shit because, in my opinion, black people do fucked up shit. White people do fucked up shit. Everybody do fucked up shit. There's white on white crime. There's black on black crime, nigga. Same shit. Only thing is, our shit may get publicized a little bit more, but nigga ain't no race doing nothing more different than others when it comes to this crime and violence shit. Blacks, we kill people. Whites, they kill and eat your ass. Same difference.
You're stupid.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and listen to this report, though, y'all.
Who is live at Oakland County, Michigan for us this morning. Good morning, Trent.
Good morning, Stephanie. James and Jennifer Crumbly are accused of buying the weapon used in this shooting for the alleged shooter and missing multiple glaring warning signs, so much so that the prosecutor says they could have prevented this massacre, and they didn't.
Uh-oh. Did he just say the prosecutor said something else the hood said before it came out? The parents bought the gun for this nigga? Did the
Yeah, I think
hood
they got
not
that
tell
bag.
y'all
Yeah.
that? Did I not tell y'all this, man? I know. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so obvious. There's no way in hell you bought this gun 4 days prior, and then by coincidence he just grabs this motherfucker and goes ham. You bought it for him. That's why he was able to post pictures on IG with it. Let's go.
And this morning, as the Crumbly family is now locked up here in Oakland County, the school is clarifying its actions, having sent this alleged shooter back to class hours before the shooting.
This morning, James and Jennifer Crumbly, the parents of the accused Oxford High School shooter, each being held on $500,000 bond.
Good afternoon. Please be seated.
The couple pleading not guilty to 4 counts each of involuntary manslaughter. Jennifer Crumbly fighting tears.
How are you?
King of content.
Not guilty.
James Crumbly shaking his head at the prosecutor's accusations.
Your Honor, this is a very serious, horrible, terrible murder and shooting, and it has affected the entire community. And these 2 individuals could have stopped it.
Prosecutors called the Crumbleys a flight risk.
Did the hood
The
not
couple
say
missed
that?
their arraignment Friday, saying they withdrew $4,000 from an ATM and were arrested after an hours-long manhunt led to them being found in an empty Detroit hours-long manhunt.
Rewind it, y'all. Hold up. Again, I ain't trying to blow smoke up nobody's ass. But they was supposed to be in court on Friday. The lawyer said they was going to show up. Instead, on Friday, they took out $4,000 and tried to get the fuck on. Now, this is the picture I'm talking about. Look at this picture on the screen, you guys. These are like your normal, local, regular, white, law-abiding citizens.
Whatever. They look like they should be on Duck Dynasty.
Right. But they don't look like they with no bullshit. But then you look at the mugshot picture, it displays a whole nother version of them, like who they really are, which is some grind, especially the wife. Look at her. She don't look nothing, like this on her mugshot. But this is the costume they put on when it comes to the police. Yeah, when it comes to the police in court. We do that shit, or they can see right through us, though. We can put on a 6-piece suit, glasses, come in there, yes, sir, no, sir, and still get the book through at our motherfucking ass. But let's see what's going to happen to Joe and Susie. Of course, it ain't their real name, but let's go. And just remember one thing. King of content.
$4,000 from an ATM and were arrested after an hours-long manhunt led to them being
Hit that
found
like
in
button.
an
If
empty
you knew, hit that
Detroit
subscribe
warehouse.
button.
The couple's
And
attorneys
welcome to the
insist they
hood.
weren't trying to flee.
Our clients were absolutely going to turn themselves in. It was just a matter of logistics.
Okay, if that's true, then why the fuck is you in an abandoned warehouse? You telling me the same friend that can own and afford an abandoned warehouse, he still got to pay taxes and wherever else on that property? I'm pretty sure he had an extra bedroom you motherfuckers could have stayed in. I'm pretty sure there's a motherfucking bedroom or either another property he could have let y'all stay at. Matter of fact, with $4,000, like others have said in my chat, why you just didn't get a hotel room or a motel?
That's the
No,
first thing gonna look.
You motherfuckers was hiding. And these little dingback lawyers you got, airheads, ain't did y'all no help. Let's listen.
They're now in the same jail as their son, who's pleaded not guilty to 4 counts of first-degree murder and terrorism, but the family is not together.
No talking, No communication. They're all three.
No getting your story together.
Prosecutors say
None of
James
that.
Crumbly
Stay
had his
smart.
son with him as he bought the handgun on Black Friday that was later used in the rampage that left 4 students dead. And the school now addressing criticism of its actions leading up to the shooting. The prosecution alleges that morning a teacher reported a picture the suspect drew of a person appearing shot with disturbing phrases like blood everywhere and the world is dead. The Crumbleys were called in, but their son was sent back to class. The superintendent now saying in a statement the suspect claimed the drawing was part of a video game he was designing and informed counselors that he planned to pursue video game design as a career. Then, while waiting for his parents, the teen asked for his science homework, and at no time did counselors believe the student might harm others based on his behavior, responses, and demeanor, which appeared calm.
And the superintendent says the morning of the shooting, the Crumbleys flatly refused to take their son home. And given the fact this student had no prior disciplinary infractions, the school felt it was better to send him back to class than to send him home to an empty house. Now, having said that, the superintendent is now calling for a third-party investigation into the events leading up to this shooting. Lindsay?
Trevor, thank you. Joining us now is the Sheriff of Oakland County, Michigan, Michael Bouchard. Sheriff, thank you so much for your time and joining us this morning. If it's true, as their lawyer says, that the Crumbleys were going to turn themselves in, why did you feel then that you needed to go after them?
Well, I mean, that would have been fine if they did turn themselves in, or even if they were going to. But when we have been issued felony warrants, any kind of serious charge against any person, we don't wait for them to turn themselves in. We immediately begin to go look for them.
Where are the parents and Ethan Crumbly right now, and are they all being cooperative?
They are not speaking to us, any of them, and they are all in my jail, all segregated in separate cells and constantly monitored.
Are you investigating anyone in the school system over the handling of Ethan Crumbly on the day of the shooting?
Well, obviously the investigation revealed that there were discussions that happened with the shooter the day before and the day of that certainly we wish we were brought into the loop. We have protocols that would have been triggered that we have used and continue to use. In fact, the day after this tragedy happened, we received a tip. We investigated it, got brought into it by a different school district. We arrested another 15-year-old in a different school district for threats against the school. And then our protocol triggers follow on. We go to the home and we do a search and determine access to weapons and credibility of the threat. That would have been our protocol had we been brought in.
What can you tell us about potential charges that the person who potentially gave assistance to the Crumbleys to give them access to the warehouse that they might face?
Well, that's obviously also under investigation currently. We believe an individual clearly gave them access, let them into that secured area, and after the warrants were in fact issued for them and they were wanted. So once all the facts are put together and presented to the prosecutor for charging decisions.
And how are the officers who responded to the shooting doing?
All of my people are struggling. You know, it's the worst possible thing you can imagine to deal with death in our business. We do it a lot. But what's really the most terrible always is when you deal with involving children. And certainly this situation, I asked the probably most difficult and unusual thing for a human being to do, and that's to walk past, run past a child that's suffering, panicking, screaming, whatever the case may be, to go to the sound of chaos, go to the sound of gunfire, because they have to stop that threat. Every second they delay to comfort or aid anyone else means that shooter could be taking down 5 or 6 more. And that's what happened. So they ended up confronting him. He still had 18 rounds of ammunition, which I keep reminding them that could be 18 more kids. So, but they're struggling with it because you have to run past other kids that are hurt. And that's a difficult thing to do for men and women that are in this business because they want to help people, because they care.
Sheriff Bouchard, we thank you so much. Appreciate you joining us this morning.
Well, hey there, GMA fans.
These motherfuckers is shady. Shady.
So real quick,
Go ahead.
Instagram. How do they know that the parents gave him the gun? What was that
Hold on,
situation?
say it again. You said, how
How,
do they know what?
how do they know that the parents gave him the gun again?
Because the son and the father went and purchased the gun together, and then I guess just from that point they went and purchased it together, and then by him posting it on IG, they put two and two together.
Who
And
posted on IG?
the son,
The son posted on his IG.
yeah, he said, "I finally got my gun" or something to that fact, and he posted a picture of it. Is that it, nigga? You just go back on mute. I got some more content for y'all on this story.
Okay.
Now, as we wait for James and Jennifer Crumbley to be placed under arrest, we are.
Hold on.
Speaking
Tanya
to a
said
Florida,
the mother posted on her
he knows them quite
IG.
well. She is.
I can't hear you. What you say?
Tanya said the mother posted it on her IG at the gun range. So the son was with her at the gun range when she
Well,
posted it.
I don't know about the gun range photo she's talking about, but I do know he posted it on his IG a picture of it saying he finally had got his gun. So, I mean, that picture she's talking about may be as well accurate too. I don't know, but I do know of the one he posted.
Yeah, I'm guessing they have more proof because if we just going off of the proof that we have, then that's going to be easy just for the parents to say he snuck and stole the gun. If we're just going off what we got, so they must have other stuff.
No, how can you say he stole it when he posted a picture on his IG saying he finally got his gun?
But the son posted that, then
Right.
that that's just what the son did. But it's going to be in the court's hand to prove that we actually bought this for him, unless they have something saying that we bought it
Well,
for him.
if they could prove that the parents actually bought it for this exact reason, which I believe they did, then I believe the charges against the parents would be a lot more harsh than what they are. Accessory, like I was talking about when we first jumped in on the story. But
Right.
I don't think they could prove that, which is what I think you're saying. So that's why they would go with the lesser charge, which would be probably more easier to prove.
Yeah, I mean, we all agree that they are fucked up parents. I think everyone knows that. But it's just that proof though is gonna
What's
be
good,
on the
Joe?
state.
Miss Laker said he wasn't supposed to have a way to get to the gun on his own like that. That's why they got the charge that they got now. Because
Right.
again, in court they probably couldn't prove they bought him. He would pretty much have to come out the son and say that, or the parents would have to admit to that, which is not going to happen. Because
Maybe
if
they got
they
some
could,
text messages. Maybe.
no, I'm gonna tell you something. If they can prove that, then these charges would definitely be raised because now you definitely is an accessory
Right.
at that point. So that's why they only probably at this point are being hit with the bullshit charge, lesser charge that they're being charged with. Let's go ahead and listen to what the friend had to say. Somebody that knows him personally said they've been grimy their whole life, and once again, remember, the hood told you.
Now, as we wait for James and Jennifer Crumbley to be placed under arrest, we are speaking to a Florida woman who says she knows them quite well. She is telling 7 Action News that the Crumbleys, along with their son Ethan, deserve maximum punishments for any and all of their roles in the tragedy at Oxford High School. 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig has more on what she had to say.
We're learning more about James and Jennifer Crumbley from a woman who has an 18-year-old son with him. Michelle Cobb says he left them strapped for cash and struggling to make ends meet.
He's a piece of he really is. The whole time of my son growing, my son is 18 years old now. And I cried the moment he turned 18 because I thought, all of this hell is over as far as dealing with my son's father.
And the father of her 18-year-old son, Eli, is James Crumley. James is also Ethan's father. And Michelle Cobb says it was Jennifer Crumley who made her son's life unbearable when he would visit his dad and half-brother Ethan. She says it was Jennifer who ran the show.
Jennifer was a monster. She could do no wrong, and she was right about everything.
Prosecutors say it was Jennifer Crumley who posted the picture of the pistol on Instagram, writing "Mom in Sunday," testing out his new Christmas present.
They pretty much
There you go right there. There you go right now.
They
His
got
new
him.
Christmas present. Okay, so these charges, well,
Yeah, it's over. That's what I was looking for. Okay.
it just answers your question right there.
Okay. Yeah, they
As
got him.
Lakers said, mad exes get you every time. Yeah, they do, folks.
Yeah, but if they got a whole bunch of other people, them character witnesses is gonna tear them up.
Cobb says while James and Jennifer gave Ethan whatever he wanted, it was a hopeless struggle to get James to pay even $67 a week in child support when he was making six figures.
My son is 6'3" and 240 pounds.
Wait, hold on. This nigga's making six figures, and a nigga couldn't even pay $67 a week. That's less than $400. I have no fucking idea. This nigga, that's less than $400 a month, and you making six figures. How the hell? But then a nigga with no job gotta pay $300-400 a month. He don't pay, license gone, shit getting deducted if you got any kind of income, and then eventually your ass go to jail. The
She
rules
got
are
all
stacked
the she
against
about to
us.
tear them up.
$67 motherfucking dollars. Baby mama will get you every time.
How much $67 a week pays?
More than ever, she's thankful. Eli left the Crumleys' Oxford home right before the start of the pandemic, and Eli says he never even saw any guns when he was here.
The first thing that came to my mind when all of this happened was how thankful that I was that my son was not there.
Cobb says she's heartbroken for the families whose children were killed and those injured, and she says Ethan and his parents must be held accountable for their roles in the tragedy.
I hope they get the maximum, honestly.
Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much.
So once again, like I said, the hood a good judge of character, my nigga. And if you pay attention and listen to what they saying, these motherfuckers been grimy, been on some other shit. And just like the moist blood, this nigga don't like paying child support even with six fucking figures. God damn. What else is going on with these motherfuckers, y'all? Well, look though. Also, I got two other topics I'm gonna touch on real briefly before I get the fuck up out of here. If anybody want to say something, the number's at the bottom of the screen. I will post the stream y'all link again. If you want to show the hood some love, you already know at the bottom of the screen. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Chime, the hood unlock, or use the number. I really want y'all to donate through Zelle if y'all can. That goes directly into my stockbroker account where I can invest and buy other contracts for my finance channel. And those that really support through Zelle, I'm going to keep y'all in mind so when it's time to sell some of this shit, you never know what the hood might do. You're supporting the stock channel and my stock portfolios. So you know what that could be like. Smiley smile. Sound like they haven't been nice to their neighbors. They ain't been nice to nobody. These people on some other shit. All right, y'all. Well, that's pretty much it on that, though. The motherfucker was hiding in the warehouse, 4,000 up, ready to get the fuck on. And, unfortunately, they got caught before they was able to get the fuck away. Now, I got a few things I want to show y'all. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do this every show, but I want to show y'all some interesting things that's floating on social media. And then I'm going to give y'all a message at the end of the day with Deion Sanders. Majority to the fellas, though, but it's definitely a message I think need to be heard. The first thing I want to show you, make sure you tap in on the Hood Unlock Instagram account, just like the company name is on the channel. Y'all follow me, show me some love. Fuck with me on there. Definitely fuck with me on TikTok. I'm almost at the point of being able to go live on there. I can't wait to go live on TikTok. Clubhouse. I know the normal shit, Twitter and Facebook. Y'all fuck with me. I got a lot of shit coming for y'all. I still got the Hoodopoly game being created. You know, it's taking them some time. But once that get done, we're gonna play that for some money on live and have a good time, y'all. The first video I want to show you though, this woman, it looks like a pawn shop, bought some jewelry, and I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out the shit ain't real. And as a black woman, y'all know she went the fuck off. What the fuck? Where's the audio at? Hold on, you guys, man. It's always something. You can't hear the woman saying shit. That's the problem with shit. Let me just upload the original video. It takes a few seconds, you guys. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I just want to make sure I can hear the audio, y'all. Alright. I'm gonna have to go back and delete that motherfucker. Give me 1 second, y'all. But yeah, she bought Black Friday deal. She went like a pawn shop. I can't verify if it is. Oh, that's still the same one. Hold on, y'all. I got super fast internet, and sometimes when I'm trying to do something, this shit acts real fucking. I'm about to call Spectrum and tell them to check my speed because I don't like this shit. I'm supposed to have a speed of 400, and this motherfucker don't even fucking rock hard fast.
You
Hey,
said
Miss
that she's
Laker.
in a pawn shop.
Yeah, it look like a pawn shop. I can't verify it though. It could be a jewelry store, but it look like a pawn shop. But hold on. Salute to Miss Laker for sending in that cash app love. I definitely appreciate you for that. But Miss Laker, we gonna fight. I told you get one of them cheap ass memberships. You sent way more, which I appreciate, than what the membership costs. Get a membership. I want to see y'all greenlit, y'all. I appreciate the donations because the donations definitely are more, but that membership really let me know y'all rocking with me. So definitely get one. All right, y'all. Here we go. Y'all know she ain't playing about her bread.
Fake ass money, or did I come here with fake real shit? You just told me a fake ass motherfucking diamond bracelet. Why? You get my cash over here. Why? Actually, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you why. I don't give a fuck why. Okay, that's fine. I don't give a fuck why. You don't want me to do what I need to do. That's what the fuck you don't want. I want to take care of you, but you don't. You want me to wait for $3,000 for 2 days? You gotta wait till Monday? Listen, you don't have to wait for any time. It's up to your credit card company. Correct. So instead of saying what's going to happen, correct. Call them up and ask them how long does it take. I know how long it takes. Okay. I use my bank card. It don't go back right away. Okay. So this was a credit from. I pay cash too. Here. How many times I pay cash straight up? Here. And debit card. I got all. I can fucking read it. No, you didn't. Okay, I paid cash. The fuck?
Yeah, she got away.
I'm not supposed to be mad with a fake ass bracelet.
Salute, Miss America. Appreciate you.
Did I come here with fake ass money, or did I come here with fake real shit? You just told me a fake ass.
She said, "Did I come in here with some?" They do, but I don't care about that though. It ain't that much anyway. They only get $1 of it. I just don't want y'all to donate to YouTube. Do not donate to YouTube. Donate through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, like I asked you guys. But the membership lets you know you really part of the thing, and it helps grow the channel.
You want me to wait for $3,000 for 2 days? You gotta wait till Monday. Listen, you don't have to wait for any time.
I did that a few days ago. I should do it again though. Tanya, appreciate it.
I know how long it takes. I use my bank card. It don't go back right away. Okay. So this was a credit from. I pay cash too. How many times I pay cash straight up? And debit card. I got all. I can fucking read it. No, you didn't. I paid cash. The fuck?
All right, now some of her money was paid. She claimed it in cash, and some was paid with a card, y'all. So the question is, Should she get her whole three? It sounds like she want her money back in one lump sum. It don't sound like they trying to keep it. They just like, we got to put it back on your card, which is normal routine, I believe, isn't it, Vicky? I believe that's normal protocol when you use your card.
Yeah, and a lot of people they gotta stop going to these secondhand jewelers. You have to go to the real ones. Even little baby, he spent 400,000 on this watch, and it turned out to be
Mm-hmm.
fake, and it was the same jeweler he went to for years, but they just wait on that one time for you not to check on that shit,
Right,
just to
and the
get away
jewelers
with
will
some
get
of this
your
stuff.
eyes too, though. So you just gotta know who you fucking with. Now I don't know what's going on with this next video, y'all, but check this shit out. This shit is crazy.
Boy, suck my dick. Get the fuck out, bro. Stop. You bitches don't have no warning. I know y'all don't. You guys see that for everything else. Get the fuck out of my house. No, bitch. Get the fuck out of my house. We are not fighting in your house. You got a warrant? You got a warrant? You lock me up. You gonna lock me up. I'm gonna do you, bro. I'm gonna make you fuck you back. Fuck you, boy. Fuck y'all, bro. Oh, Brad, you touching me. Come on, man. Fuck y'all. Bye, y'all. I'll call y'all
Boy. Y'all definitely need to tap into the Hood Unlock Instagram page, y'all. For those who got Instagram accounts, if you ain't already over there, you need to be over there.
You will live to see another day. And what you're going to want to immediately do is thumb on the barrel. Now he knows he's at a disadvantage. If the Looney Tune theory is correct, the bullet is going to go off of my thumb and ricochet back onto him. So what you're going to want to do immediately is take his keys and wallet. Keys and wallet. So you rob him, okay? So then he's going to back up. And you're going to live to see another day. Now what you do not want to do is immediately take the gun and point it back at him. If you do that, now he has you at a disadvantage. You're going to have to give him his keys and wallet back, and then he's going to take your keys and your wallet. And honestly, you really do not want that. So if you follow us for more survival safety guys, we'll be able to help you in your day-to-day journey.
No, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, I've seen some of them videos before.
Right, they're mocking the one dude who gonna get somebody killed.
Yeah, he had the gun in the back of his head, did some crazy shit.
Right, man, you'll get killed listening to that nigga, man. But yeah, y'all definitely go show the Hood Unlock Instagram page some love. Y'all interact with me on Instagram. I do want to go live on Instagram for little quick stories and things like that. And I will start going live once I see y'all over there, hitting that follow button. So again, y'all tap into the Hood Unlock Instagram page. Now, the last part of the presentation of the show today, y'all, we're going to tap in with Deion Sanders, who brought a message. He brought well-known IG model, y'all. Y'all know these women be out here playing us fellas and using us for money. So he decided that before his players become NFL stars and go out in the world to become something, they know the type of games that some of these women play. Especially, the better they look, the more trouble they can be. So let's check out Deion with Brittany Winner, and we'll listen to her give these fellas some game to look out for when it comes to these beautiful women. Let's go.
My God. Hi. now. Calm down.
Can you introduce yourself and let's go from step A to Z because we got to kind of show these guys the other side
Right.
of game. And that's why you gracefully blessed us with your presence so they could understand from your point of view how this game is played.
So my name is Brittany Renner, aka Bundle of Brittany on Instagram. I have been on social media for
Joe Game took notes all year, but now you want to take it. And that's how the game starts, with the phone.
Right.
They're going on Instagram and they see you. And what happens? They try to get off in them DMs and kind of take us on the journey of how this is played out.
I mean, honey, like, I feel like my DMs, it's like a Nike store. There's nothing but checks. So it just, for me, I feel like
Hold on. They missed that game.
Nothing but blue checks.
They missed that game right there. She says like a Nike store.
It's like a Nike store. There's nothing but blue checks. So honestly, when you reach a certain status, you can have the pick of the litter. So for me,
she don't mean checks, paper. She mean blue checks.
I'm talking heavy
Verified.
hitters. Some of y'all's favorite rappers, NBA players, football players. It's like, to me, once you reach that level just of popularity, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want. And for me, my whole journey on here, I felt like my life almost felt like I was in Disney World, like I lived in Disney World. Like, you get to skip the line, you get privilege. Like, people just want to be next to you. They don't even see you as human anymore. And you can either, use it to your advantage and maybe abuse it, or you can, try to make something happen. So a lot of guys who are in my DM, you're in my DM because I'm Brittany Renner. So naturally, if you play a sport, it's kind of like, well, that's an incentive to talk to you. A lot of times, women, men in general, everybody wants something.
Thank you.
Everybody wants something. So it's like, even if we both have our own thing going on, me still being with you is a good look because you boost my stock. Just like you boost my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I boost your stock. It's just that simple. It's kind of like a give and take, but you have to be aware of what you're signing up for. You want to make it to the NFL, and it's kind of like, you do understand there's a lot that comes with that, right? There's gonna, like, how it's, to be able to decipher who really loves you for you, I think that's like the $1 billion question we're all wanting to know.
This is how the game is played. Please know that. We putting you up on game because some of y'all gonna make it. I hope, pray all of y'all make it, even if you make it in the business world. That's a whole nother category of game in that world too. They just dress it up a little different.
Yeah.
The game is the same. Only thing changed is your names.
Yeah.
That's the stuff I just did right there.
You are useful, and it's better to be useful than useless. So you just have to have that understanding that, okay, I have something to offer, whether that's financial, status-wise, whatever. And people do see that as a bonus to be with you. There's nothing wrong with that because both of you can have stuff going on, but you just have to be aware nobody is just here for nothing. It's just about figuring out who could be there during the times of adversity. And you would only know that going through adversity. Like, if you had an injury and you weren't able to play, or just for even a short amount of time, like, there are just certain things you're gonna have to just see for yourself. You guys get in these situations where you have your favorite person or you're in a relationship and y'all wanna play. Like, there are repercussions to everything that you do, good, bad, or indifferent. Because there is a cost at telling the truth, but there is an even greater cost when you lie.
That's a good game right there, girl.
So as a man, you be prepared to stand on principle. So if you want to lie and you want to cheat, just like in my situation, then you got to accept it how it comes. Accept what comes behind it. I feel like a lot of men do cheat because they are afraid of, well, what if I'm being faithful and I'm just a duck and she's cheating or lying on me? But the thing is when you cheat, you're really only cheating yourself out of something real, because the relationship is only going to go as deep as you're able to go with yourself. And so if you're committed, as a man, you gave this woman your word. If you're committed and you don't honor that commitment, then really what are you worth? And where are you going? What are you doing? Because you're wasting your own time. So I don't know if it's just like a hypothetical situation, but I feel like if you're going to cheat on whoever you're with, then just leave. Have some respect for yourself and leave.
See, when y'all get my age and my stage, you gotta learn how to listen. Because when you listen, a woman really tells on herself. Do you understand how passionate she was about that? Did you understand how passionate she was about that? You either adding to me or helping me multiply, or you subtract and divide. And all those people that subtract and divide with the little pettiness and all that, they gotta go. They're in there for just a moment because I dismiss them, I flush them, and move on to the next page. I don't even look back.
I can respect anyone's truth, but I do not with liars. Once you lie one time, your credibility is shot.
Right.
Like there's nothing left to discuss because you don't even respect yourself enough to tell yourself the truth. So if you're gonna that's cool, you lie to everybody else, but don't lie to yourself.
That's right.
Don't lie to yourself. So for me, whatever you put out into the world, you have to get back. It's the Karma Cafe where you're served what you deserve.
So I appreciate you keeping it 100 and being authentic with us. Let's clap it up for her, baby.
Thanks,
There we go, Vicky. What you think about what Brittany had to say about her and her game?
I feel like it's pretty obvious she's trying to find her new lane since she got with that one player, whatever his name is. She's always been trying to preach on Instagram and stuff, but she's just trying to make her money. That's what she's always been on. So.
Right.
I
Well, look,
mean,
y'all. Go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead. You
In
done?
relationships nowadays, that's just kind of like how it is. It's like the give and take. Even if you look at like Kanye, when he got with his black girlfriend, she was a fashion designer, and then he got into the fashion industry. He kind of changed fashion in that. Then he used Kim to design her and stuff like that to make it into the fashion industry because Kim did not used to dress like anything until Kanye came around and changed up everything. That's just how things are done nowadays. But I also think if you're not growing together, then there's no purpose of being with each other.
Right. Ain't no dead weight. Put it like that. Ain't no you just sitting around watching TV while I go out and grab a bag.
Right.
Like, well, shit, she ain't wrong for that. Everybody, has their own opinion on that. Us men, we kind of used to taking that role and providing for the women because a lot of women don't have their own bag. It's been like that for a while. So salute to those that do. And fellas, y'all just be aware, man, that y'all watch out for these women because the more you got, the more problems you're gonna have, the more of the scavengers gonna come. So choose and pick wisely. Now, I don't know. I might go live again later on today in a few hours. So y'all definitely hit that like button, that subscribe button, turn on the notification. Because if I do, then you definitely know to come tap in with me. I appreciate everybody that supported, watched, hit the like button on the channel. I appreciate Vicky always tapping in and joining me on my panel to help me present this presentation to you guys. Vicky, once again, go ahead and let them know how to find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Victoria Todd _2020 or Facebook at Victoria Todd.
All right. Well, I'll definitely see you later and talk to you. I definitely need to link up with you about the pretty wap and some other things. I know I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I had other things to do. But I'm definitely going to tap in with you hopefully sometime today. All right.
All right.
You be safe and enjoy your day. All right, Chad. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Miss Laker, Smiley Smile, Tanya, Miss Goldie, Miss America. That is America, yeah. Said Tanya, said Smiley. Black Wall Street. My nigga Joe Uncool. And Vicky. And everybody else that was in the bushes watching you hating ass bitch ass niggas. Again, I definitely Miss Laker said tell you about true results. I don't really know too much about him. Like, honestly, I did not look into his case or none of that. I don't really care. But I will bring that up real fast before I get out of here. Just make her want to know, which is pretty much what you already saw, but I'm gonna show it to everybody else. True Result or someone running his account, I'm assuming, posted this. If he posted it, then he might be capping about being in jail, but I'm assuming somebody must have posted it on his behalf. Let me see. Does it let you blow it up? There we go. Yeah, it do let you blow it up. All right, cool. I thought this shit was kind of funny when I seen it, especially when I read it. This nigga is using Young Dog. See, and I should be doing this on the hood on the straight out the YouTube Street channel though. That's what I should be doing it on. But I'm not gonna go in on it too long. He said True Results is going to jail over the Dolph case. Right then and there I knew it was some bullshit. He said he's going to jail over the Dolph case. They trying to intimidate me and force me off the case. They boxed me in on some dark tenant, supposedly, and planted a gun and drugs on me. So he had dark tinted windows, he's claiming. They pulled him over because they said his tent was too dark. And they planted a gun and some dope on him. He needs to raise a bond money and lawyer money. Please don't leave me. This dude, I went all out for the truth to bring y'all. I can't even read this shit without laughing, nigga. If this ain't a money play, I don't know what is. The nigga got caught with some dope and allegedly a gun, and he's making it about Dolph and telling his subscribers, like, I did this for you guys, so I need you guys to pay for my. What does you having dope and guns got to do with you get caught with dope and guns in the car? Got to do with the Dolph case, man? If you bloggers don't stop it, niggas is desperate for some bread. This nigga said I went all out for the truth to bring y'all. My cash app is P Diddy73 and my mom's is CTEU. Send money fast. I will be at 201 Polar, Memphis, Tennessee jail. I'm in back seat of the police car now. Oh, he did this while he was in the back seat of the police car. So I didn't even read all this shit. The police set me up to get me off the streets because I got too close. Oh, Johnny Cochran ass nigga, huh? Pet detective ass nigga, and got your ass in some shit. Even though I still believe it's cap. To all my true family, I love y'all and Toothless Tiger channel on YouTube. And we'll be raising money for my bail and defense. So please don't let me fall victim. Show them I have support. This is True Results, and they cannot intimidate me, and they will not win. This lets y'all know the Dolph murder is way bigger. And that shit was funny as hell. Well, I know a money play when I see one. I couldn't do nothing but laugh at that shit, man. That shit was motherfucking hilarious. Oh, I didn't even see the chat, y'all. What's good to my nigga Audio Crack? She said, I didn't see that post on his page. Yeah, that's where I got it from. Let me see. Did they delete it? Now, if I check in this jail, I'm going to cuss you out, Miss Laker, because you really wasting my time saying you didn't see it over here. Did you even check? 'Cause that's where I got it from. Yeah, it is on here. You didn't even go check. It is on this page. It's still up there. Vicky say he full of it. He damn sure is. She said, I died when I saw this post you put up. Hell yeah, my nigga. Like, come on, bruh. I'm so much of a real nigga, right? If the hood would have got caught with a gun, right, and I needed like real help, y'all, it's nothing wrong with asking, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all and cap to y'all. I'd have been like, hey, look, this the hood unlocked, man. They caught me with a burner, and I need help with my defense team, man. Can y'all look out? I appreciate it. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I was too close on the Mo 3 case. I was too close on the Dolph case. Oh, I was working on the Oxford school shooting case, and they got no, man. I don't like lying, my nigga. I hate liars. That's why I do the presentation that I do for y'all on my show. Like, y'all should know, I don't like lying and I don't like liars. If the hood ever get in a situation, I'm gonna tell y'all, like, look, I need some love, I need some help, y'all. It is what it is. But what I'm not gonna do is make myself look stupid or play y'all like I'm this big reporter or something, or I just got this inside scoop, or I broke this story, and now all of a sudden shit getting planted on me. If I'm riding dirty, I'm riding dirty. But that's just me. Like I say, I stand for something. These niggas is YouTube characters. Vicky said, "Don't bring mama in your shit." That's mama cash app. Mama gonna make sure you get bailed out. They used to clown him on that, saying he still stayed with his mom because she be in the background. He always had to be outside on live. But that was a whole different topic, though. No handcuffs. Yeah, he behind the car with no. Matter of fact, yeah, how the fuck is you texting in the back of the police car? They found guns and dope. They didn't cuff you, nigga. They didn't empty your pockets, nigga. Let us find out you wasn't even arrested. You sitting on mama's couch trying to get some money, nigga. Let me find out it ain't a arrest. You wasn't arrested, nigga. You make sense, Tanya. She said no handcuffs. This nigga texting and calling niggas. And that's another thing, too. You telling me you in the back of the police car, nigga, about to go to jail. Got the address and everything. You know what you're going to be charged with. And you had time to send a message on YouTube. You didn't call mama. You didn't call a lawyer. You didn't call, your girlfriend or your brother or nobody. You took your last few seconds of freedom and hopped on YouTube to beg for some cash apps. He might be capping, Tanya. You right. That motherfucker might be capping, y'all. Y'all better not send nothing to that bullshit. I could say, oh, nah, true, say it ain't so. Laugh out loud. Oh, he was typing with his handcuffs though. Yeah, for real, audio crack. Hey, I didn't pay that shit no attention to, but Tanya said something just now. Oh shit. She said I checked, I didn't see it where I only saw video. No, that's a community post, y'all. You know what? And I noticed that too. A lot of y'all don't look at the community section, huh? Y'all need to check out the community section on the Hood Unlocked. That's just like my YouTube, Instagram page. I post stuff on my community all the time. So I think I know what you're talking about, mistaken. Let me go ahead and pull that back up though. I want y'all to actually see this shit. I want y'all to really go check out my community section, man. Like for real. Sometimes it pops up in your feed though too. But look, when you go to the Hood Unlock, when you on my page, yeah, you need that Christmas money, some more shit. That nigga full of shit. I just thought about that shit. Y'all making a whole lot of sense. Now look, y'all see right here. Y'all see how when you go to the home page, it says home, it says videos, playlist. Matter of fact, let me put on like homes, video, playlist, community. When you click on community, we can ask questions. We put polls here. We put videos here. Look at this shit. Y'all missing out on all this shit. Look at all this shit. Y'all missing out on all this shit. I actually do post shit on my community wall section. So y'all make sure y'all check that from time to time and show the hood some love, man. I don't post on this shit just for nothing. Here's the tip jar. I don't post on this motherfucker for nothing. So y'all definitely tap in. And Ms. Laker, if you go to True Results community section, you'll see that message that you say you didn't see. Tanya laughing. Who's that? Mickey say, "Mama raised a pussy." Ooh, don't be scared. True Results. Don't be scared. Ms. Laker said, "That nigga need that Christmas money. He on some capping." Okay, I don't get that part. I'm gonna start looking there. Yeah, for you, y'all tap in. She said, "Thanks. Never knew that." Well, I definitely appreciate everybody rocking with me. I'm going to try to go live later on, y'all, so y'all be looking out for that. For those that can, get a membership. If you can't get a membership, definitely hit the tip jar on the way out. Or you can contribute through Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, Venmo. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. I am CNCO Official. And as always, I like to welcome you motherfuckers to the hood on live. Hopefully I'll see y'all motherfuckers next time. Peace.
DJ Khaled, we the best. Who? We nigga, we the best. This the remix, the I'm So Hood remix. I'm making more scenes. Put your hands up, hood, my hood nigga, can you stand up? If you not from here, you can walk it. And you not hood, bitch.
King of content.
What's up? You welcome to the scene, and I'd like to welcome you to the hood on